From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, it's time for the Game Face segment with the ghost of Coach Dave Campo. Not here this week. We'll be back next week. Brought to you by our good friends at YOLO Rum. That's right, you only live once. It's the Horse's Mouth here, Tommy Max, at my bar where you get a chance to have a seat, have a beverage, and tell your story. You can talk a little real estate, little PT, little medical, and whatever else comes to mind right here at the bar. Let's welcome in the panel. Marcellus Heath is here from the Heath Group down in Ponte Vedra. How are you, Marcellus?
Doing fantastic.
Welcome to the show. You're my real estate guy in this segment,
Yes,
my
sir.
expert.
Yes, sir.
You're with Sotheby's International, is that correct?
Yeah, one Sotheby's International.
Sotheby's,
Realty.
okay,
Yep.
great. You and Brian Moorman, the former NFL punter, in the same office, I
In
guess.
the same office,
Okay.
exactly, yes.
But
yes.
your Heath Group, that's you and your wife together, is that correct?
Exactly, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
we're a small team.
Yeah?
We've been in Ponte Vedra since 2015.
Great.
We actually got here with my wife being a physician. She did her residency at the Mayo Clinic.
Oh, wow, cool.
But she stepped away from medicine a little bit
Okay.
after COVID 2 years ago, being burnt out a little bit. And
Yeah,
she
sure.
got the bug in real estate.
Okay.
Started working with me, and we teamed up with One Sotheby's about a year ago.
Cool.
And it's been very exciting.
How long have you been in real estate?
I've been in real estate for about 10 years now.
Okay.
Full time.
Yeah.
Started up in New England.
Yeah.
Up in Maine when my wife was in medical school at
Okay.
that point. And just when we relocated here,
Yeah.
transitioned. to-
Market's still good? Still fruitful?
Market's always good.
Yep.
It's just a different dynamic in every market.
Okay.
So
Yep.
we like to think of it basically if you're buying, selling, or investing,
Yep.
we're definitely committed to helping you have a successful outcome in real estate.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great to have you on the show, man.
Thank you for having
Appreciate it. All right. Todd Ball is here. Hey,
Yes, sir.
Todd. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
PT on demand.
Yep.
Telehealth. Physical
Yeah.
therapy.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's awesome. How long you been in the PT world?
25 years.
25. How'd you get into it? You look like a former athlete?
High school sports,
Okay.
and guidance counselor said, I'm good at science, you might want to look into PT, so
Really?
We're
Out of high
looking
school.
good,
Good
yeah.
for you. Okay. What's the best part of physical therapy for you?
oh man, helping people, just educating them, seeing them grow and go
Yeah.
reach their goals, stop this being stagnated with pain. It's
Right.
really empowering, for sure.
Tell us about what you're doing, the physical therapy on demand.
Absolutely. So about 8 years ago, we started running people that were coming into town to seeing a physician group to have a very expensive procedure. The doctors asked us, could we run people through our program remotely,
Right.
prepare them for these surgeries? And so we cut a bunch of videos, and they weren't that good initially, but they definitely met the purpose of that referral.
Yep.
And we just kept refining the videos, and we started getting better results of clients that were doing our program remotely
Yep.
than the ones coming to the clinic. So it took us a few years to unwind the clinic, and last April we closed the clinic, and now we're running people through our video on demand platform.
Cool.
And the one thing that sets us apart is we take a very focused approach to the problem.
Okay.
And most musculoskeletal pain is because of bones out of alignment, because of bad posture. So we don't spend time treating pain, can't touch you through remote.
Right.
But if you present to us with any collapsed postures, any head tilts, any pelvic rotations,
Yep.
we're going to teach you how to get in a good posture in 2 weeks, teach you how to do the exercises most people start with, then you start doing them not out of alignment, different ball
Yeah,
game, and then we
right.
get you to a real high level functioning from that posture.
Yeah. I think everybody's got to manage their body. Not if
Absolutely.
just you work out. I know when you work out, you definitely got to be like, I'm icing all the time. I got to stretch. I got my own TENS unit at home. I
Yeah.
love that thing.
For
That
sure.
thing's awesome when you crank it up. But even people that don't, they just everyday, normal, day-to-day people, they got to manage your body. You got to manage. Something's not right. Something not in alignment. You're in pain. You got to get it checked out. I'm a big believer. You keep that spine in alignment, everything else should fall nice into place.
It will. Absolutely. A lot of people are working out, but they're doing it with a bone out of alignment. So
No, right.
one arm keeps getting weaker and weaker.
Yeah.
They think it's age. No, it's a nerve compression because that bone's getting more and more out
Yeah.
of alignment.
Fighting through that pain.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
know.
Learn a few things to unwind that, and it makes a big difference.
Well, great to have you on the show, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Lane Dorsey is here from Caldera
Yes, sir.
Medical. All right. Tell me what you're doing. I know you're in sales with the
I'm
company,
in
yeah.
sales.
All right.
I am. It's all about improving the quality of life of women. I had mentioned earlier that men typically aren't talking about, I've got Erectile dysfunction issues. Can you help me, Todd?
Right.
It's not something that obviously men talk about.
Sure.
Same thing with women when it comes to stress urinary incontinence and pelvic organ prolapse.
Okay.
They're big things that a lot of women will experience over time. For example, stress urinary incontinence, 1 out of every 3 women will experience some sort.
Okay.
They're not going to talk about that. Pelvic organ prolapse, 50% of the women that had a vaginal birth are going to experience it.
Okay.
50% of the women over 50 years old will experience it, and 10% will need surgery. And a lot of these folks don't know where to turn, and so that's really kind of what we're doing is we have products on the market for the elimination of those issues.
Oh, you do? Okay.
We do. So surgical slings for stress urinary incontinence and pelvic mesh for pelvic organ prolapse. And
how did you get into that? It sounds like you've been in sales probably your whole adult life. You look like you fit the bill, but how did you get into this neck of the woods, so to speak?
Yeah, I've been with corporate America for a long time, working for the big companies.
Okay.
And my last company, a good buddy of mine that we worked together, he got hired to be their VP of corporate accounts. Okay. And he called me and said, hey, I'm trying to build out a strategic customer group to call on the big hospital systems.
Okay.
And he poached me and 3 of my peers. So now there are 5 of us working for Caldera trying to get the message to the highest.
Are you looking
sales.
for people? Maybe someone watching this show could look you up?
We're always looking for salespeople around the country. So anybody can hit me up, Lane Dorsey on LinkedIn.
Beautiful. All right, so it's a game face segment. I got to ask you, we're going to talk athlete that inspired you, whether it's today, throughout your life. You can name 1, you can name 2, whatever, but I'll start with you, Lane. What do you think?
Okay. Well, I'm born and raised in Atlanta, and I was always a big Fran Tarkenton guy. You know, he was a Georgia boy, and he just seemed to be a gamer. And I remember watching him in the 70s when he played with Minnesota.
I know.
It just seemed like no matter what, it was hopeless. There was no way to go on. He would somehow scramble out of it and make that connection down the field. And I was always a big fan.
I grew up outside of Chicago, so I watched the Vikings. They were fantastic.
Sure.
It was great.
They played outside, too.
Yeah. He was always running around. He was little, too.
Yeah.
They couldn't catch him. But anyway, that's great. Great answer. How about you?
Definitely Kobe Bryant.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Did it with 2 different teams, never settled for being the best. He was always raising the bar.
Yeah, no doubt.
And he did the work.
Yeah, he did. He was fantastic. What would you say, Marcellus?
MJ, Michael Jordan.
Nice.
So my background being with the Boston Celtics and just
63.
He was the only guy that I ever saw that just made me think twice about speaking to him. He made me nervous. But he definitely was committed on another level, and I think the way the game has transcended, he was a catalyst for it.
How long were you with the Celtics?
I was with them for 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah, community relations and player development.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
That's a cool job.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah, MJ was, again, from Chicago, man. MJ was, I remember my freshman year in high school, we sat up in the nosebleeds at the old Chicago Stadium, and he was a rookie. We couldn't see him, but it sounded great because everyone went crazy. It was awesome. Great to have you guys on the show, man.
Thank you.
Best of luck moving forward. All right, make sure you check out their profiles. You'll see this conversation. You'll see a ton of others by going to the dailynewsnetwork.com website. Till next time, stay safe out there and be cool. And we'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Darrell Hogan Law is a collection of lawyers that help people solve problems in areas of their life they're not able to solve them themselves.
We are not individuals. We are purely a team. We work together for all of our clients.
We have the resources to win your case and win it to such a degree that you're going to be very happy with the results.